Excellent. So the keepers of the skulls are maybe some of the oldest traditions of different spiritual traditions and mystery schools.
From Atlantean times, yes, they actually stretch back about 30,000 of your years.
I see. And the inheritors are like the Rosicrucians and the Taoist.
Well, much later on down the line, but by that time they only had bits and pieces.
I see. So we're putting this all back together again.
You're putting it all back together, yes.
Just like Humpty Dumpty.
All right. Exactly.
Exactly. And so, Bashar, there's a little argument going on in the occult circles right now.
An argument?
And, well, a dispute, well, because it's a great mystery.
Yes.
And, you know, things that I have been privileged to experience.
Yes.
That the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, that people are saying the original translations that are out in our current culture, translated by Doriel, is you know, a fabrication or made up. You know, can you, because you said the Emerald Tablets of Thoth are real, but
yes.
Can you comment on the translations and the story behind Dr. Doriel?
All we are allowed to say again is that you have to understand that without the actual original tablets, everything is going to have a slight spin based on the person doing the connection and the translation, because that's always going to be filtered through a personal belief system in some way, shape, or form. But that may simply mean that there are certain groups of people that need to hear it that way in order to gravitate to it. You don't ever have to assume that it is, quote unquote, totally accurate. It's about the idea of what is the underlying intention, what is the overall understanding, and does it allow you to move forward in your life in an accelerated and positive way. It is, like anything else, nothing more than a permission slip, and therefore you get to decide what parts of it may work for you and what parts of it may not.
Excellent. So you cannot totally comment on Doriel going to Egypt?
No, because again, every single permission slip in whatever way, shape, or form it is presented is valid for the people that need to hear it that way. Therefore, we will not do any kind of a measurement or comparison as to whether it is, quote unquote, right or wrong, good or bad, because everything has its niche.